Hey dumplings, it's David Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about our cute, adorable baby Taehyung and him kissing, and how armies are fighting over that. I definitely wanted to talk about this because it was super cute. We get into the cute stuff here on this channel too. I also want to talk about Taehyung kind of begging or demanding for his day off. Probably more so demanding. We'll talk about that and we'll talk about his message to Bang PD. I think you'll also find that really funny as well. So let's jump into the tea. If you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, allow you to be the first to leave your hate comment. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now let's jump into it. Now the first thing that I want to talk about is of course our baby Taehyung sharing a kiss with ARMY. And yes, we all die. Every one of us is no longer with the living. We are not on Earth anymore. We have parted. So let me give some context on what happened. So now Taehyung has done this a few times. So I definitely think he was like, oh my god, it looks like the first time I did this, not enough armies have died. I didn't get them all, so let me do it again. And he did. He did decide to do it again recently and killed us all off. Now recently BTS has attended the AMAs and it looks like they decided to perform their song Life Goes On. Now this was on the Bangtan TV YouTube channel, and then you can find the Life Goes On cam V focus, and they basically just crop in, have a camera just focus on one particular member, so that if you have a bias of the group, and let's say it's Taehyung, you can just watch Taehyung throughout the whole performance and see just what he is doing throughout the whole song. But right at the end of the solo cam performance, or the V focus, you see Taehyung softly kissing the mic. And when I tell you the internet erupted, like at that point it was like volcano. Just lava everywhere. You're at a place and you're like, oh, I'm safe. There's no lava here. Wrong, lava. But it doesn't just stop there. No, no, no. Taehyung didn't let us off that easy. He wanted to end existence, remember? So he decided to do more. So BTS was invited to the KBS Song Festival. It's basically just live music or whatever you consider live music nowadays. And the artists just performed their songs. Well, BTS was also performing Life Goes On. And it's not a solo cam. You got to see kind of all of the boys. And now when it isn't a solo cam, obviously I don't focus on any particular member. I just watch them as 7 as a whole. Because usually the choreography or the stage direction is made for 7 boys. So if you watch one of them, you kind of miss out on the full art. But this also means I didn't really notice Taehyung doing this until much, much later. It's all rehearsed and it's all made for the 7 boys, or in this case 6. Sugar, where are you? But right at the end you hear a loud kiss. Like I felt like it wasn't that loud, but they just amplified it. Like the sound people were like, oh, armies will love this. Crank that up. And that kiss sounded so comforting. People on the tweets there were mostly saying this. Taehyung kissing the mic at the end of Life Goes On. Don't do this to my heart, boy. I know, right? That explains how I'm feeling right now perfectly. Like, how can you do this to me? My heart's about to explode. Taehyung is my husband and he never kisses me. So this was such a surprise to finally hear it. And of course people online were fighting over it. They were getting a little angry. Jokingly angry, of course, but angry nonetheless. One person on Twitter wrote this: Taehyung kissing the mic was for me. Do not get it twisted. You know, I have a question for you. How long have you been smoking crack? Because are we about to have words with me and my Taehyung? I am joking, of course. It was for all of us, okay? I can share my hubby Taehyung with y'all. But it wasn't just Taehyung touching a lot of armies. A lot of armies kind of felt like that was for them specifically. And I think that's very, very cute how Taehyung can just do something and it can personally affect armies. This one army said this: the sound of Taehyung kissing the mic feels like he kissed my forehead. I wonder what a kiss on a forehead feels like. Never felt it before. But fine, if you insist that that kiss was for you and your precious forehead. I love that armies notice these things, and I especially love when armies come out and say it, because I hope that Taehyung knows that these little things like this really make armies go crazy. And then maybe to keep doing them, I don't know. Jungkook was apparently aware that taking your shirt off makes armies go crazy. So they're aware that anything that they do makes armies go crazy. And they keep continuing to do them, which I just cannot deal with. Literally just them standing there breathing makes armies get all hot. If you do anything else, like even if you move your arms just a little bit, us armies are gonna be like, wow, he works so hard. I'm kidding, but not really. That little arm movement is probably the prettiest arm movement we've ever seen. Now, while obviously Taehyung has been super busy attacking us with them kisses, he's also been busy on the weverse, talking to the armies. Now, if you were unaware, Taehyung often likes to go on weverse and blow up our phones. Like him responding back to armies, posting, all of that. So recently I talked about how he played a word game with armies on weverse to encourage armies to stay inside and waste time with Tae. Now, he played with armies for about about 30 minutes. So now if you don't know, anytime any of the members either make a post, comment on a fan's post, reply to a comment, whatever it is, everyone who is on the app or everyone who is following BTS will get notified and their phone will buzz. So just keep in mind when you notice that your phone is suddenly blowing up, it's probably Taehyung. Now he spends the most time on there, I believe, at least from what I've noticed. Now from Taehyung being on the app so much, he actually won a little certificate from Big Hit, and it is called the Director of Recreation. But now recently on weverse, Taehyung talked about how he believes he deserves a little bit more. Well, he deserves a little bit more. He said specifically, "Big Hit, it isn't right to just give me an award certificate and that's it. This time give me more. I mean, what baby wants, baby gets." He's very active on the app. He's also very active in interacting with us and keeping us happy. One reason why a lot of ARMYs are on the app is to score a chance to talk with Taehyung, to flirt with Taehyung. And it appears Taehyung knows this as well. Taehyung then writes another comment and says, "Hey, honestly, I'm 10% of the reason why weverse is doing well. I'll create my own app." Oh my god, Taehyung. Creating his own app? Like a king should. It should be called VTalk or VLive. Oh wait, funny story, I actually thought VLive was created by Taehyung, like that he owned it. But apparently it has existed way before I got into K-pop. I've been a fan of K-pop or like aware of K-pop for maybe like 5 years or so. Now Taehyung continued with another comment saying this: "Lacks the skills to create an app." Hey, a little secret, that's when you hire someone to help you. Plenty of software engineers can lend their time for you, help you create an app. Just letting you know, maybe you can hire me as director of this new app. I am available. Maybe I can be in charge of marketing the app. Maybe you can throw a little sponsorship this way. Y'all wouldn't be upset if I took a sponsorship from Big Hit, right? Not that they would sponsor me or have ever considered doing that, but I would take it, I think. Now, Taehyung has jokingly felt like he hasn't been given enough credit, so he actually did have some demands. Now, this is the funny part. Taehyung said in addition to the certificate, he wants Bang PD to pick one of the two options. Either a day off or seeing Bang Hyung dance the on choreography one time. Honestly, first of all, I would love to see Taehyung take a day off, but to see Bang PD dance the on choreography, that is a dream that I didn't know I had until now. Can we like tweet at him and get him to do this? You think he has weverse on his phone? And then like you think he got that message and was just like, "I'm not doing that." Now, I was a little surprised that Taehyung said a day off, because it's usually BTS that doesn't want to take a day off, right? I just wanted to see what some people were saying over on the Tweetster. One person wrote, "I can't believe I witnessed this." Keyboard splat. "Kim Taehyung, social king of weverse, 10% contributor. Give him a day off, boss." He should definitely have a lot of time off. Maybe like a week, maybe a month. I do think Taehyung would be quite restless after a month, and maybe a week is good for him. They have worked so hard, and quite honestly, maybe this is the best time to do it. Have a little break, because no one's really expecting them to work right now. People would actually say they should stay inside. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. As always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and kind of check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright stuff or it getting taken down and all that. So I do keep it over there on my Patreon. If you want to check it out, you can get reaction videos like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you would like to see over there as well. Link is in the top description and down below. Also, anything you contribute over there gives back to this channel and all that. I have a video over there explaining that as well. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of the video. So click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.